Welcome to our section on special angles on parallel lines, and down below here I have the terms to be looking for. These are important things that we're going to talk about, and the first one I have defined is a transversal, is a line that's intersecting two or more lines in a plane. We're going to talk about what corresponding alternate interior, alternate exterior, and same side interior angles are. So you might want to copy these down. We're going to kind of define them and show you what they look like in the next page, so you do need to write some of this stuff down. So the first term that I want to describe for you is a transversal. So like I said earlier, the transversal is a line that is intersecting two or more lines, and I have highlighted the transversal in red. So anytime you see a line that is cutting across two or more lines, this is considered a transversal. The next term that I'd like to talk about is corresponding angles, and basically what corresponding angles are angles that are in the same relative position to one another in relationship to the parallel lines. And that may or may not mean much to you right now, but I'll show you, I'll write them out and I'll show you which ones work for corresponding angles. So corresponding angles are like angle 1 and angle 5. So those guys are in the same relative position. Angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. There are other corresponding angles, and I will continue to list them. 2 and 6 are also corresponding angles because they are in the same relative position. There are others. 4 and 8 are also corresponding angles because they are in the same relative position. You can see that they are both below the parallel lines, and they are also on the left side of the transversal. Can you name the last one, the last pair of corresponding angles? And the last pair of corresponding angles would be angles 3 and 7 because they are both below the parallel lines and to the right of the transversal. So now we're going to talk about alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are two angles that are between the parallel lines and alternate, meaning cross over the transversal. For example, 4 and 6 are alternate interior angles. And there are special reasons why we're talking about these, and when we come to class, that's one of the things that we will do. Can you name the other pair of alternate interior angles in this group? If you said 3 and 5 were the other pair of alternate interior angles, you were correct. And they are because they are alternating across the transversal, and they are inside the lines that we are considering parallel, and the parallel lines are M and N. So next we're going to talk about alternate exterior angles. And alternate exterior angles are a lot like alternate interior, except for this time they are on the outside of the parallel lines. So as you can see, angle 1 and angle 7 are outside the parallel lines M and N, and they are alternating across the transversal T. And so angles 1 and angle 7 are considered alternate exterior angles. Can you name another pair? Can you name the other pair of alternate exterior angles? If you said that 2 and 8 were the other pair of alternate exterior angles, you were correct. And so alternate exteriors are a lot like alternate interiors, except for they are on the outside of the parallel lines, M and N, and they are crossing over the transversal. That is the key with the name alternate. So the next set of angles that we will talk about are same side interior angles. Same side interior angles are basically kind of like the alternate interiors, except for they're on the same side of the transversal. So 4 and angle 5 are considered same side interior angles. And there's a special relationship that is different than all the other ones that deal with same side interior angles, and we will be talking about this in class. Can you name the other pair of same side interior angles? If you said that it was going to be angle 3 and angle 6, then you have correctly identified the other same side interior angles. So these are the special angles that we need to know about parallel lines. All 4 of these corresponding alternate interior, alternate exterior, and same side interior angles. And so when you come to class, make sure you have these definitions down so, or at least the placement on the drawings down, so that we can really move along. Thank you for listening.